Who's ready for the best damn podcast of their life? Welcome back to the Local Pundit. I am Josh Anthony. This is your Wrexham Daily News and Update Show, the Breakfast Club. Sorry for the 3-minute delay. The new intro is in there, and there you go. So I had to make sure that was working before I went in there. So how is everyone doing this morning? As you can see on the thumbnail, there is a potential signing coming in, and I've heard a pretty good authority from some folks behind the scenes who I'm friendly with that this one is nearly done. And you know what? On the thumbnail, it's Callum Doyle. Just do it. I was just watching clips of him at Norwich City. Absolutely stud. Get it done. Get it over the line. Pay the man. Just put it out there. Put the money in his pocket, and let's do this. Anyways, thanks for coming in. Please smash a like on the video. Subscribe to the Local Pundit if you haven't already, because you're missing out. Get your bells on. Get your thoughts in about what you think about this potential signing coming in from the Manchester City Academy. He is an England under-21, under-19 international, an absolute stud, left footer. We're going to talk about it. I think he comes straight in. He's got unbelievable bags of talent and experience as well. So I'm ready to talk about it. There's some good news, bad news today. Okay, good news, bad news about Windass. We'll brief on that. Parkinson said a little bit about him today. So yeah, after this weekend, get her done. But again, smash that like button if you can, and subscribe, share it out. On our way to 3,001. We didn't make our goal by the start of the season, but that's what happened. So all right, let's break this down. Where is this all coming from? So the rumor was coming out a couple of days ago that we were in for Doyle. Now, this is on the BBC site right here. Wrexham just bet big again. Man City's Doyle. There he is. Wrexham are closing in on another high-profile signing from the Championship club to finalize a deal for Manchester City defender Callum Doyle. This guy is quality, absolute quality. Should be playing for Sunderland in the Premier League. He's never going to get on Manchester City's radar right now to get on the first team because they're absolutely loaded. And y'all can save Max all you want. I think it's going to come in for Brunt, and then Brunt and Max are going to have to battle it out on the other side. But there is also news of another defender coming in, so we'll talk about that as well. Lots happening today on a Tuesday that we'll get through. I'm going to bring that down because it's ugly. Wrexham have agreed a fee which could rise to £8 million for the 21-year-old Doyle, England under-21 international, poised to become the latest big money addition Phil Parkinson's squad. And after the defense work this weekend needs to be done. We had Nathan Broadhead come in for 7.5. They're quoting it at 10 M's. That's not true. Lewis O'Brien also came in for 3 M's. So Kakache, the back line needs to be sorted out. We need depth. Everyone loves Max. I love Max too. But this guy will come in and line up on the left side, and Brunty and Max will have to swap out and figure out who's going to battle there next to Conor Coady. He is, I'm going to give you a little bit of stats on him. He's a great fit for the back line. He's aggressive, loves to tackle, goes in hard, gets forward, pushes forward, loves a shot on him too. Had good passing ability. His feet were great. I'll go back and watch some of his skill moves. He is absolutely stud. I really like the makeup of this kid. I really like sorry, 1 second. Sorry, 1 second. So yeah, I really like the makeup of this. He is the defender. Who are we dropping A to Z? It's either Max or it's gonna be Brunt. But I'm probably gonna say it's probably Brunt because this kid lines up on that side. I'll give you a little bit of stats on him. So he's 21 years old. His birthday is October 3rd, so he'll be 22 in about two and a half months. He's a left footer, 6'1". He could play left back as well, which is great. He likes to get forward. Left center back is where this kid is going to line up. He made a senior debut on the 7th of August in 2021 on loan at Sunderland. He played 44 matches for them across all competitions, helping Sunderland win the promotion in the League One playoffs. 44 games, okay? He scored his first professional goal in that spell, in the loan spell right there. Then he was loaned to Coventry City in 22-23, featured in 46 league matches, played a vital role as Coventry reached the playoff final that season. That was 22-23. 23-24, played for Leicester City on loan. It's been loaned out a lot. Played 46 times. He played 42. Sorry, no, he said he played 23 times in that league, contributing to Leicester's winning the championship and earning promotion. And then lastly, last season, 24-25, made 43 appearances across all competitions for Norwich City. And I just watched a highlight reel, about a 5-minute highlight reel of him. Absolute stud stud. I can't say it enough. He had 7 assists, breaking his best goal contributions as well. I think he had 3 goals. He's got a total of 5 goals, but he's played senior appearances 187 times. He scored 1 goal, 7 assists, had a pass accuracy of 86.1, played 27 successful passes, and he created 23 chances on defending. He won 61% of his tackles, 54% of his aerial duels, 56 interceptions, 63 aerial duels won at 58%, and 155 recoveries. He had 11 yellow cards, no reds, but under 21 for England, under 19, under 20. He is an absolute left-footed stud, and we need it. A massive upgrade because of experience and his talent and coming through. And you know what? I love it. Victor's in the house. Doyle, Coady, and Brunton Max fighting the position sounds good. Parkey is not going to change the formation. He's not going to, but he'll play left center half. And doesn't Doyle prefer center half instead of left back? Yes, Gene. I'm saying left center, left of the center of the 3. Left of the center of the 3. Not moving to a back 4. I didn't say that. Paul from Wrexham is here. The glue coach is here. And so is Aaron. Save Max. Max is going to have to save himself. And so is Brunty. Get up. It's cutthroat. This is cutthroat. Josh's quote, Steve Barton says, "I rarely color my hair, but when I do, I choose Clairol." Should I do that again? I rarely color. Do I shoot the rehearsal? Here we go. I rarely color my hair. I can't stop laughing. When I do, I use Clairol. There you go. Done. And that was a hair flip, by the way. Seen a few quotes that he is a bit slow. Well, he is center half. He plays center back. We're not looking for speed and power. But yeah, so Ruth says, yo. And I think Brunt might likely get dropped because he left his man unmarked multiple times to lead to the goals. Well, the back line was a disaster. I'm not blaming everything on Brunt. I know everyone wants to just ignore Max and ignore the midfield because they have an agenda. Take that agenda, do what you want with it. But it was a disaster back line. It was a disaster back line. So new transfer, yes, not confirmed, but I have on a good authority, this is getting close. So watch this space. It's Tuesday now. I wouldn't be surprised if we get him in the next 48 hours. I wouldn't be surprised if this gets done in 48 hours. Callum Doyle for 8 M's. I like it a lot. Josh, you're too hard on Max. He did not star well in League One. However, the team didn't focus on him. He adjusts and was playing. It was player of the season. Fair enough. I think everyone tries to give him a pass too much too. I love Max, but y'all could come at me about Max all day. He's not undroppable. I'm sorry. He's not undroppable, John. He's not. I love you have your say. I think Brunt had a shit game too, but he's not undroppable. I'm sorry, he's not undroppable. Hi, everybody, and Josh too. JB65 is there. And Victor said, I believe Max will be a starter. He just needs to get used to this new level. It's a matter of time. He will. He's going to be a stud. He's going to be a stud. That said, him and Brunt can go battle it out on the other side. And we need cover. Clipping that for the sponsor, $10 super chat, Steve Barton. Yeah, thanks, my guy. Appreciate you. That is absolutely, it'll go to my Clairol myself. I'll definitely be putting that in there. His potential to adapt to new and develop is huge. I think Victor is talking about Doyle or Brunt, not sure. But yes, again, thank you, Steve Barton. Brunt goes out of the lineup. I agree. I think Brunt will be out of the lineup first before Max. This guy comes in, Callum Doyle. He will be starting. Right away over Brunt. So that settle everyone. The save Max comments. Start training Max to move into the middle. Yeah, Max can play central defensive midfield if he wants. Josh, if we don't sign anyone before Saturday, who would you drop, Max or Brunt? I wouldn't drop either one. I'd keep them both. I wouldn't drop either one. I'd play them both. Mike Shane, with another addition, another player has to be dropped. Writing is on the wall for who? Someone's going to have to leave. And every position needs 2 options. We need a backup to cover for Max. That's true. We do. Okay, we'll do that. Say, it's about Max. Okay. That's signing. This signing is the end of Scar or EOC. It's probably Scar, probably going to Reading. It's probably Scar, even though I like Scar a little bit better than EOC. And I don't think they can afford for Max not to play. too big of an upside and potential for transfer. Yes, Max is going to play. This is not about Max. Jesus. Not all about Max. We have a Max obsession in here. We do. I said Brunt would be the one to get dropped, but we need to improve that back line. It can't be on the job training. It cannot be on the job training. It really can't. Maybe both. Save Brunt. There we go. Love Max unconditionally. Oh, I'm gonna get my ass kicked in my own show. Is Bigfoot injured? I thought he was going to be at our center half. He might be. Anyways, this is great news. I think we need more depth at the back, more quality, and Doyle does that exactly. He's got bags of talent, an absolute stud. I like him a lot. Left back, left center half. Get him in the door now. A Norwich supporter was saying Doyle is a better at center half, and Norwich played him on the left due to injuries at the end of the season. Okay. And we finally have the ability to bring in a quality center half late in games. That's true. Well, we will. And so let me know your thoughts on bringing Callum Doyle in. 21 years old, about to be 22, and about to be 22 years old, has experience in this league, knows how to play football at this level, and likes to get forward a bit. I really like him coming through the academy of Manchester City. Keep up the good work on that. Let's get this over the line. I think it's going to happen within the next 48 hours. I don't know if he'll be registered to play in time for this weekend, but I think it's going to happen. This is going to get close. There we go. And get two new center halves. Well, I'm going to bring that up next. That's a good transition. For the first time, A2C just didn't tell us about what he's going to go have oatmeal. He actually helped out the show with a good transition. But I'll go into here first. We can't be sentimental and tied to someone no matter how much love we have for them. It's kill or be killed in this league. It is, and it showed this last week. And why is Ward playing over Okonkwo? Because he's better at this level. That's my opinion. Okay, next up in the show, more news coming out, and this will make Aaron go 6 to midnight. Is that we are looking at Bournemouth star center half, Chris Mepham. Chris Mepham. This came out today. Parkinson is looking to add experience to the back line. This is more back line. And he played for Bournemouth, center half. He's now on Wrexham's target for right now. That's ugly. I'm going to bring it over here. There he is right there. 6'3", 27 years old, right footer, Welsh international. In the 24-25 season so far, he has one goal, by the way. He has one goal. And that was last season, by the way. He has one goal last season, a 7.12 rating. Started 37 out of 38 matches that he played. 9 yellow cards, 1 red. Played 3,200 minutes. This kid plays in the middle there. See right there, but I don't know if he plays. He's a right footer. So if we're gonna bring in another defender, another good quality defender here, has experience in this league. He's 6'3". He'll just eat up headers. Look at the aerial duels right there. Awesome. So all that talk about who's going to start, who's not going to start, it might not matter. This might be a full new back line, and Brunt and Max might be in the back. Now, I don't know the numbers of what they're looking at to bring him in for. Let me just bring down. What is he worth on transfer market? Let me see what he's worth on transfer market. Chris Mepham. 1 second. Chris Mepham. So he is worth 6 million euros. 6 million euros, they're saying, for him. Let's see what y'all think about him. 6 million, Welsh international as well. And he could play center half across the back line there. He's a right footer. And at 27 years old, he's about 6'3". I like this signing too. There's not much cooking on this one as much as the Callum Doyle one, but this is being rumored too. So just take an eye on that. 1 second. Sorry, it's loud. Sorry about that. New house, new problems. Shoot the rehearsal, my friend. So Mepham has played on the right of a back three for Wales. Okay, if we do get both of these new center halves, he's going to start. He's going to start. I'd love a back line of Kakache, Doyle, Coady, Mepham, right wing back, either Barney or Longman. They can fight it out. Don't care. They can fight it out. Mike Shane, where are you watching from, Mike Shane? With Brunt and Max, speedy wingers find it too easy to get around them. Well, they're getting to the byline. They're just pulling it back. We've given up the same goal over and over and over and over again. We saw it the last couple of weeks. Steve Barton has gifted 5 Local Pundit memberships. Get them while they're hot. Get them while they're hot. We do have member shows this week. We have Tactical Fortitude, which is up on Thursday. And tomorrow is Wednesday, the Footy Tips show. Just the tip. Just the tip. Josh claims to have a scarf, but never wears it. Sad face. Right there. Okay. Victor says he's a very interesting player from Mepham. And Christine got a membership too. Okay, Aaron. So that's a whole new back line. Yes, that would be a whole new back line. That'd be a whole new back line. Gene says we have to remember that we don't have the quality backup on our defense. It's not the people, at least not people at this level. No. These guys are experienced in the championship, Premier League, championship, you got to go with it. And we want to have these guys battling it out in the middle of the park, in the front, up top. We got to have this. The league's going to be, good. Yeah. It's going to come after us. Oh yeah. Foot in mouth, my friend. You go, Sean, right there. Come on now. Had that one ready. I knew you were coming at me. If we get both of these guys in, Star and O'Connell, or go, bye-bye. That's a possibility, Victor. But remember, when Mendy's going to go out too. And Mike's in South Florida, West Palm Beach, good area. Josh lives in a desert. Why wear a scarf? I live in Los Angeles. I was just in the desert for the summer. Okay. Steve, thanks for the membership. Says Chicky Brewer. How you doing, Chicky? But anyway, so that's the news. That's the good news of the day. Callum Doyle, I think, is coming in. And we're getting linked again to Chris Mepham. So credit to Aaron having this guy on his list. I got to give credit to Aaron on this list. It's a good day to be Wrexham supporter. Granted, not on the pitch. We did lose our last 2 games, and I think we're going to beat Wednesday. In my opinion. Just remember, if we get these guys in, they are really good, but they need time to gel and work together well. So don't complain if we lose a few more games. Well, I'm going to bitch and moan. I got to moan. But I'm not going in on them saying it's not going to work. I think we're going to click. I think I think Aaron said it last night too, that the good news is we're getting opportunities. We're not putting them away. Once we start putting them away, watch out. And Paul says, still need another midfield. We do. Maswork may be coming in, Chowdhury, one of those two, maybe both. I don't know. So we'll see what happens. John says, does EOC go and Aaron James stay free of a spot on the 25? I like that idea, John. I do. I like that idea. And I think I said that when he came on when he played in the Hull match. So I like that idea. It's a good idea. With my scarf when it was 100 degrees. Yeah, that's true. DJ says, this game will be very telling. It's a do or die. If we can beat the bottom of the championship, there is no hope going up with avoiding relegation. It's the beginning of the season, DJ. Beginning of the season. Take shots. Beginning of the season. 106 in here, please. Everyone, right now, go and smash that like button, please, if you can. Helps out the channel, helps out the algorithm, helps play for the hair dye, all the fun stuff. So please do that. Yes, it helps the algorithm out. Stoic J, thanks. Appreciate Steve Barton. And hashtag Save Max. Save Max. Where can I send a Wrexham flag for painfully white background? We'll talk later. I love to see Thomason play. We'll do that. Sounds like we are out for Maswork. Does it mean out or in? Like we're going after him or not? Who knows? Okay. Moving on. Get your thoughts in on those 2 signings. Which ones do you want? Do you want them both? And who's going to go out if that happens? Here's the bad news of the day. Right there. This is not good news. I don't like seeing it. Windass facing up to 6 weeks out. Hamstring. Not good. Now, look right here. There is tape on his hamstring right there. If you can't see it, there is tape on his hamstring right there already. Was he already playing with a thigh injury? I don't know. Parkinson has been dealt another blow. News that Josh Windass will be out for up to 6 weeks. Summer signing Windass pulled up with a hamstring injury in the first half. I'm going to bring this down because that's ugly. In the first half at the race course, Parkinson said Josh is going to be out for 4 to 6 weeks with a hamstring injury, said Phil Parkinson. Obviously, it's a blow because he's been great for him. He's been absolutely awesome. A game changer. Even in the first half hour against West Brom, he was really good. And obviously down at Southampton, he was great. Unfortunate not to score at least 2 goals himself. It's really frustrating for him and for us, but it's part and parcel of football, and we got to deal with it. With the international break coming up, that's by the time it's finished, it won't be far off. That's good. We do have an international break coming up, which is annoying. I hate international breaks, but it's good for us. It's good for us. By the way, Libby Kakache just got he got called up to the New Zealand as an international. So good for him. Good for him. Yeah, good for him. And international break coming up. It won't be too far off, which is great. Ollie Rathbone, Liberato Kakache, Jay Rodriguez, George Thomason, and Andy Cannon are also still sidelines, said Parkinson. And says Wrexham will cope with the injuries. He said George is making progress. That's George Thomason. And Libby is making good progress as well. Obviously, Jay and Andy are longer term. So you won't see Jay anywhere near the squad for a while. And Andy Cannon just said they're longer term. They're longer to coming back. And we may have a bit of disruption, but it's the same at other clubs too. That's true. It's part and parcel. Nothing, we had, unfortunately, it's going to be 4 to 6 weeks. Probably won't see him till October. Let's be honest. Windass, that is. That's unfortunately. Parkinson went to say, it's just making sure we don't get too down about it and deal with it because we got good players ready to step in. The depth of the squad is key. And we do. We need depth in the squad. Do we go in for another couple midfielders? I don't know. What I would do in this, the Windass thing is, I'd probably play O'Brien up for a little bit further. I think he can do it. I think he's got the pace and the power. I think he has that. I think he has a little bit more to him than anyone else in the squad to play a little bit more forward. I'd probably anticipate O'Brien being up there or Hardy, depending on what he's going to do this weekend. But it's a blow. It's not how we want to see guys go down this early, but it is a blow. But we will recover. The good news is that the transfer market's still open for another 2.5 weeks. So we'll get our 12 days, whatever it is. So we'll get that. Maybe we'll get Mansberg. I don't know. But he's down 4 to 6 weeks. Long term, Jay Rodriguez and Libby's making progress. So is Thompson. We haven't seen Thompson yet. So maybe Thompson comes back. He can play a role here too. But it's unfortunate. But good news, bad news day. It's good news, bad news day. So get your thoughts in on here. It's been a really good show, really good comments. Love it. And it's unfortunate, but part of the game. I hope that we get to Callum Doyle and we get that ASAP. Former signing for more. Internet, I think it is. Frozen. Yeah. Yeah. Am I back? I'm up. Okay. New home needs better internet. Okay, awesome. Get on the internet stuff. I will upgrade. I'll figure it out. But please smash that like on the video. Subscribe to the Local Pundit. And on that bombshell, we'll see y'all soon.